Let's walk through the physical product offer pages that are inside your first or next $500 online website template. So to find these pages inside your website, once you've added it to your new account, you'll go over to pages on the left and you'll see physical product offer pages, and we've got them here. Now, if you are an existing Numu user and you already have a website, but you'd like to incorporate these pages into your website, you can do that by adding a funnel. And you would go under My Sites and Funnels, and you'd go create a funnel, and it's in this fill in the blanks category. And you will see it right here, and then you can add it there. So let's walk through what we've got for you. So this is the sign up page, sales page. Basically, obviously, you're going to update the images and things like that. And if you're totally new to the new builder, you watch some of those beginner tutorials that shows you how the builder works. But it's pretty easy to use, drag and drop. You can add different widgets from here, lots of different things you can add into your pages. You can add blocks with different styling. You can delete blocks. You can hide blocks also if you don't need them right now. For example, the testimonials block, if you don't have any testimonials yet, you just go over and you go and hide that. And whenever you're ready, you put it back. So if it's hidden and you save it, nobody will be able to see it except for you when you're inside your dashboard. It also has a little gallery widget, so you can edit the images and upload them and reorder them if you have different looks inside your product or you want to show different uses or something like that. It's a useful thing to do there. So you walk through the template, update the text and the images, and if you want to add a video, you can do that there, add a little bit of information about yourself and why you designed this product. And you have 2 order buttons. So I just want to draw your attention to those because if you change the checkout page or anything like that, you need to update those. So the 2 buttons work the same. This one, you can see that it goes to the physical product checkout in the physical product offer pages folder. So that means that it goes over to here, and that's the checkout page that we've created. And I'm going to show you about the product setup, also show you how you can connect Printful and other fulfillment platforms as well. If you're not shipping out your own products, perhaps you're shipping from your own home. And I can also show you how you set up your shipping rates in that case and stuff like that. But let's just walk through these pages first. So this is going to walk them through the checkout process. They'll be able to create a login, so they'll be able to come in and check on their orders. They can also participate in your communities if they have an account. So here we have connected a product. We made a sample physical product. You can just go, that is all set up and connected to everything. So for your first product, you might want to change the name of that sample physical product and then update it, and then you'll be all set up to go, and then you can duplicate from then on and create new products. And you can add a bump offer if you want. That means this is another little impulse buy as they check out. That'll be there. And you can also change the styling. There's different layouts and stuff like that. But if tech isn't your thing, this is ready to go. This is a one-step checkout, and they'll be able to purchase their product. And as you can see, actually back in the settings as well, this goes to the order success page. So this is a simple 3-page setup. It's the order, the checkout, and then where they go after they've made their order. So let's have a look at that page. And you can see the order's complete. It says to check their email. If you have other information to offer them here, you can. There's also a store widget that shows some of the products in your store. And if you don't have those yet, you can always hide this block. But it's a great little widget because you can also show them different products at the same time. And you can specify which. So the ones that would be most related to this purchase, you just go under edit products and you can choose it. And there's different ways you can style it as well. So now let's take a quick look at the store, and then I'll show you how you can connect Printful and other things like that. So under store, you will need to connect your payment processor, and you should also go through all the settings here, update your store details, your currency, shipping, if you are shipping your own products. If you're using one of the providers, that will be handled through that integration, your taxes, your your payment provider, you would click here and you just choose what you want and you walk through the steps. It's really simple to set up. And you can add your store policies here. Outside of that, you can check out the land styling and you can go through all the features here, but really you just need to go over to products. And we have the sample physical product. And you could tell this is a physical product because it's here set up as a physical product. So you can add more details about it that would be relevant. You could change your product name. You can add images here. And this is the information that is going to appear in your store. So if they go to yourdomain.com/store, they'll be able to see this product. But right now you're using that. If you're using the builder pages, you've created a custom page and it allows you to control the marketing a little bit better, which is why it's often a good idea to do it because you have a nice layout and can control that. But here, this is for your store. And if you don't want it to show in the store, so maybe you haven't updated all these settings, you don't have an image at this time, and you don't want to do the description, you can hide it from your store. But that doesn't mean people can't order it. People can still order it from that page. It will just be hidden when they go to yourdomain.com/store. And the other settings I'd like to show you too is you can set up a custom thank you page. We already set it to go to that order page. Thank you. And we have also set it up to tag people, which will trigger an automation, which you set up for you. And I'm going to show you the email setup in another video. So let's just go over quickly back to the pages. And I just want to show you, we've created this for you. It's in a page group, in a folder. That's why we made it like that, so that you have everything organized. And the pages are named something quite generic, right? So you're going to want to update that so that people, when they are looking in their browser, they'll see something else up here besides physical product order. So that's under settings. And you go show settings, the first tab here, it says page info. This is an internal name. You can name it whatever you'd like. And then you can see it's in this page group. That page group is the folder. And then, but the SEO information, this is what will appear in the browser or in a Google search. So this you want to update and make very specific to your product. In this case, we have this product sales page in the sitemap, which helps Google find your pages and stuff like that. The thank you pages or your download pages, we've removed from the sitemap, so they won't be showing. And then you can update the sharing image. So if someone shares it on Facebook or something like that, the image that will show up when they do that. So when you want to actually do maybe another physical product, you want to keep it organized in a folder. The folders don't affect how your customers see things in your site. It's just an organizational tool for yourself. So if you wanted to make another physical product offer and you wanted to duplicate this, you could just go under add new page group and you would put new group, and then you have that. And then you can just duplicate these pages. You go duplicate. And then now we have your duplicate here, and you go show settings, and you would just move it to new group, which is the one we just created, and you save it and you add them in there. Or you can also use the funnel feature. When I showed you how to add this funnel into your account, you can easily just in one click add the funnel. And when you have the funnel, you'll also get stats too. A lot of stats on what page they go through, how many people click through to the checkout, how many people order and stuff like that. It to you how you'd like to organize it. And the last thing I want to show you before we finish up is where to connect Printful if you want to use Print on Demand or any of the other companies that we integrate with. So you would go to this gear icon on the left and you go to application, and you can see that at the bottom, we have Printful, ShipBob, Shippo, ShipStation. So you can connect any of those. You would just click connect. It'll walk you through the process and you'll see how that integration works with the site. If you're shipping your own products, you want to set up your shipping rates and stuff like that. And that way showed you that in the store. So that's it, basically in a nutshell. Of course, if you have questions along the way, because something will always come up, please feel free to ask your question in the comments area. We're always happy to help, and we can't wait to see your next physical product up and selling.